Eminem, some shit. Hey, everybody. My name is JP Leonard.
And I'm Tyler Arsenault.
And this is a podcast called We're Dying Down Here.
And we are.
It's about two comedians living
who are fat.
Hey, that hurt. Deep South Louisiana, doing comedy, trying to make it some way or fashion on land, not by boat.
Yeah, and this week we have a special guest with us.
John Merrifield from Oof Comedy. We're going to talk about some things. Let's roll that intro. We are here with a special episode of We're Dying Down Here, and we have a special guest, John Merrifield.
Yeah, Merrifield.
John Merrifield.
That joke's for all the Louisiana natives, I guess.
Yeah, shout out Skip. He's the only one I know, and maybe Josh Wells. Special episode here. We got some things to talk about. Okay,
we got him.
Good day. We got stuff to talk about. John, who are you? Why are you here? What do you run? What do you do?
Thanks for having me, guys. Good to be here. My name is John Merrifield Weather, and what I like to do is a little thing called comedy.
Oh boy,
this is the 1 year anniversary of John being on our podcast.
Yeah,
you were on this podcast for it?
Yeah. Last time we did this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you did the same thing where you were like, hey, who are you? Why are you here?
Why are we even recording this? We could just replay the footage there. John, as you know, or may not know, runs Oof Comedy.
Did I say
that
Comedy.
Right?
You did
Oof
say
Comedy.
that right.
Hoof Comedy. It's just for horses. I like it. And we're here to promote a little festival that we're co-proing. That's your baby, and that is called Couillon Fest.
Couillon Fest.
Third annual, right?
Yep, third annual indeed. And for the listeners, that means it's the third one.
They knew what Couillon meant, not third annual. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Couillon means something, too.
What's it mean?
Well, in Cajun culture, a couillon is someone who is like as a goofball or or a fool.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you being a couillon.
A rapscallion.
Yeah. You acting like a couillon right now, JP.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What you got to say about that?
I think a bouillon, like the cube, the flavor.
Ooh.
When I used to work at Acadiana Gold Exchange buying precious metals, people used to come in.
Like the little rings from Gollum?
Yeah.
Okay.
My precious metals.
Okay.
That'd be a great name for
that would be
a pawn shop or whatever. Anyway, people would come in and they'd be like, I want to buy some gold bullion. And it's like, because they know that bullion is a thing, but bullion is not pronounced like that.
I didn't know the difference, so it's fine. I'd be like, oh, okay, we got some right here.
This is a long intro.
Gold bullion, you making a gold stew? That's what I would ask them.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's tell everyone about Couillon Fest. When's it happening? Where is it happening? And we'll talk about all the comedians.
So what's great about Couillon Fest is that
it's just
you've been on a podcast, right?
Good. Okay. This content, this is great.
Yeah. We'll just never finish a thought, and that's good content. What's great about Couillon Fest is that it features all talent from the local Gulf Coast region.
A lot of X's in the last names of the comedians.
A lot of X's in the audience. But hey, look, I'm on good terms with my exes. I'm on good terms with my exes. They're fans. I don't know what to tell you.
All my exes live in Texas.
Well, that's great because that's part of the Gulf Coast Roundup, and they are welcome to come on out to Couillon Fest 2025. But not only does it feature local and regional comedians, we also have a whole heaping helping of regional and national headliners.
And who are some big names?
Well, we got people like Zach Reinert.
Never heard of her.
Well, it's probably because
Baby Boy Reinert.
It's probably because I just mentioned her just now.
Okay. Zach. We've had Zach here once, maybe I think.
Once.
once or
He's
twice.
been to Lafayette.
Yeah,
several
he's done like
times.
two shows. Buttload of Jokes is an amazing
Boatload.
album.
It's a boatload of jokes,
No, that's boatload. He should change it.
It is a
Yeah.
really amazing album.
Yeah, so good.
Mine's gonna be called Buttload.
I like Trains
Yeah,
too.
that's
Yes.
really good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
All right, we got Zach.
Yeah, we got Zach, and what a good get, if you ask me. Probably one of the best one-liner comics in the country.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah, he also has
Thumbs
that
up.
podcast that we've all been on. Finally,
Yeah.
some good news.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
And
yeah.
it is hilarious. Or finally, some bad news.
Finally, some bad news.
Bad news. Yeah,
news.
hilarious podcast where the
We're killing the
comedians-
titles tonight. We're just
Yeah,
messing everything.
I mean, it's not our fault they don't send us this stuff.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Who produces this?
Who else?
On top of that, we got Neil Rubenstein.
Oh, fresh off of his killer Kill Tony appearance.
Yes.
I mean, he completely smashed.
Yes, he did.
And we booked him before that even happened.
Yeah.
We knew.
Yeah. Past guest on this podcast.
Yes, friend of the podcast.
Yeah, he's been he's done numerous shows in Lafayette.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, he loves
been-
the South, man. He's a good friend of mine. I love Neil.
He's also been on me and Drew's radio show twice.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Nice.
yes.
And he said some really nice things to fill the space, which is what I'm doing now. And on top of all that, we got New York's own New Orleans. What, native? Is she a native?
No, I think she was.
She's
New
from
York and then
Kentucky.
From
moved-
Kentucky.
Kentucky, yeah.
All right,
And then
well-
moved to New Orleans, started comedy.
Also, friend of the podcast.
Friend of, yeah, past guest.
Kentucky born and raised, New Orleans transplant, New York City resident, Ariel Elias. And you got to remember all that.
She's
about her.
awesome.
But most famous for catching a can of beer and chugging it after someone threw it at her
Well, the
on
wall
stage.
caught it and she picked it up.
Yeah, it was. She didn't. It would have been cooler if the way I tell it, she
Yeah,
caught
okay,
it.
yeah, she
The way I tell it,
That would have
yeah,
been sick, bruh.
like a
Yeah.
savant.
Got her Jimmy Kimmel and all kind of things. So
And now
awesome.
she's a national touring headliner.
Yeah, one of the very first people I met doing comedy. Probably
Same.
the third person. Like, there was two dudes and her, and she's been a
John
sweetheart
booked her
since-
really early on as a headliner at one of our first shows.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I discovered her back in 2000 and 2016, 14.
14,
Bye.
yeah.
We were dying down here.
But yeah, I think I probably saw her at one of your shows, JP.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, because I used to, when they had the sidebar
New
poet
Orleans
show,
Comedy
it
Hour.
was Ariel
Used to do
and
that.
Molly Rubin Long, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
I remember that show because I did a really cringe performance of a song I wrote with no music.
That was my first open mic.
Yeah. And you were
That
like,
was
oh,
Valentine's Day 2014.
I can top this.
Yeah, and that's when I started comedy.
Yeah.
Saw
Look at
this
us
hack.
now.
Yeah.
Now that song's a #1 hit
Yeah.
on Spotify.
By Lil Dwayne and the Boys.
You might actually have heard it. It's called Not Like Us.
Little known song.
As in, all those people are not like us.
Yes.
Because they have money. All right.
Yeah, off my album, You People.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, that's all the time we got. Boy. It's about sheep. EWE people. Sheep people.
No, it's spelled EW, like you people.
Okay. I can get behind
I
that.
didn't know what y'all were thinking.
So the festival, where are we doing the fest at?
We're going to be doing that fest right here in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Can you?
No, please let
Okay.
him keep going. This is great.
It's like we're recording on one speed and you're like
exactly.
0.75.
Yeah. It's like what? It's like we have we're talking to him through satellite or something.
Yeah. It's like you're buffering. Yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You go ahead.
He's buffering. Clip it.
Okay. Let's pretend we have Wi-Fi now. Broadband. Broadband's what I call my wife's belt
Oh.
because she's a broad and it's,
She's.
okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying she's broad.
No,
Kinda.
Andrea.
Could be.
Listen.
Not you, Andrea, but someone could be broad.
Oh yeah, any broads, all my broads.
My belts are broad bands.
Oh, okay.
My
All right.
broads are all banned from every club in this town.
John, where are we doing the show at? This festival at?
This festival,
This the Balloon Fest.
No, this is great.
JP, I gotta tell you.
It is 6:22, by the way. In the
JP,
PM.
I gotta tell you.
All right, here we go. Well, we're going to be doing that festival right here in Lafayette, Louisiana. Goddamn.
509 Vine Street. Is that the address?
No, that's not the address.
It is on Vine Street, though.
Yeah, it is on Vine Street. We're going to be doing it at Cite des Arts. Cite des Arts, I think is the correct pronunciation.
I call it City to Arts.
Whatever, it's Cite des Arts.
Okay.
Whatever you need to call it to get you there, we're doing it at Cite des Arts, 109 Vine Street in beautiful downtown Lafayette. And it's going to be happening in the main theater with the beautiful theater seating. You're going to feel like you're at a real production.
In 3 days, we got May 23rd, 24th, and 25th, so Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
2 shows every night?
2 shows every night, and on the final night, the second show is going to be an open mic comedy show. So if you've ever been wanting to give it your first try,
Why not start at a festival?
why not start at a
That's
festival?
crazy.
And then you can use it as a credit.
Dude,
And we will make fun of
please
you.
do not encourage our fans.
Please do not go into my hack watch. This early, so.
I know what a sack watch
Use
is
me
now.
as a recommendation. Well, we're actually all the producers of this festival, so you can use us all as a
Yeah,
recommendation.
but don't ask me to be on the festival. I will just say, talk to John.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to me, and I'll get you headlining ASAP.
Yeah. As you should. As you should. Headline.
Because you deserve it.
Yeah, I don't even need to see a clip. If you have the guts to come up to me and talk to me, then you probably have the guts to tell jokes on stage with no background checks.
All right. So, what else? Like, who else could be on this festival? How far is the furthest person coming from? Give me a state.
Oh my
Texas?
gosh, New York
New York,
City.
yeah.
All right, go.
But we have Texas comedians too.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York
That are-
City and Colorado are almost the same distance. And
Some
not really,
homies.
that's not true at all. But
Will Loden.
Will Loden coming in from Houston. We got Will Merrill coming in from Baton Rouge. Also coming in from Baton Rouge, Mike Honore. Both Will and Mike have albums out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mike's is called Splenda Afternoon. It is a very funny album. Will's is called Work, and he's got a second one that I forgot the name of, but I opened for it.
Yeah, I
forgot the name
recorded
of it.
both of them. I think it's Dumb Stuff or Dumb People. No.
We're random.
Random.
And what's Mike's called again?
Splenda Afternoon.
So yeah, go to iTunes and you can go ahead and spend an afternoon listening to that album. You can spend a whole afternoon.
He's gonna love that.
Can you guys finish this without me?
And for the rest of this episode, we will be listening to that album.
Sing along if you know his jokes.
I'm releasing my first album as a karaoke album.
So we got comedians in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Lake Charles, Houston.
Let's name the comedians who are not on it.
Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
joking.
That's actually easier. We book anybody.
Oh man! So and we can get tickets at the Lafayette Comedy website, LafayetteComedy.com. You can buy a whole weekend pass, and you get a nice little lanyard.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up.
Thank you. Okay, we'll wait.
What I'm gonna do now is go down on Jason.
From the back.
From the back.
You can buy a weekend pass, the whole weekend, $50 gets you into every single show.
That's pretty cheap.
That's what, like 6 shows?
6 shows for $50? That's
One
less
of
than
these
$10
bad
a
boys.
show.
Bro,
Dude.
You'd be rocking one of these, and you know what?
Wait. Let me ask you a question. What if I spill my drink on it?
If you spill your drink on it, you gotta throw it away. Just kidding, just kidding. You don't have to do anything. It's laminated.
Lemonade. Show the other side real
Wow.
quick.
Oh, it's it's
There you
laminated.
go. Thank you.
It's like a Polaroid. You gotta shake it until the pass appears.
And what's that little cool thing you got on your neck?
Oh, this is a lanyard.
Oh, that's French for lanyard.
It's so like you gotta land, and it usually has a yard in it.
Okay.
And that's enough of that.
You get that. But if you do want a
Says-
day pass, the day pass for Friday is $25. The day pass for Saturday is also $25. Right there. You go to 2 days, you might as well buy the weekend pass.
Yeah,
but
for
if you
real.
buy the Sunday pass, that's only $15. So drop $50. You get into all 6 shows, which would be great. What else you got in the bag?
Oh, I also brought
Oh, that one's got my name on it.
You guys, your
What?
official Couillon Fest 2025 passes.
What? Does this mean we're on the festival?
Yeah, I decided to let y'all be on it too.
Oh,
thanks.
Mais God dedans.
Yeah. You guys are probably the most featured comedians on the festival next to the headliners. So,
Good.
Yeah.
So
as
good
it
job.
should be.
Well deserved.
Okay.
Well
and
deserved.
myself.
We may do like a little pop-up podcast, just like as
That's a
comedians
great
get off
idea,
stage, we'll
yeah.
ask them if they regret doing the festival.
or
start-
no, how much they regret
Yeah.
doing the best. So on a scale of 1 through 10, how much?
or starting comedy, but no.
Maybe we'll
cool.
catch some open micers.
Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, you trim the edges there.
I did. What you said was you should take some fingernail clippers and get the corners.
Did you do that?
And so that's what I did.
Oh,
and
man.
I like
for
it.
the holes, I just took my drill.
Oh, okay.
I just took my smallest drill.
And now
bit,
he's got holes in his table because he didn't think it through.
in my leg.
Welcome to welcome to Hot John Get Gout. All right. Anything else about the festival?
The festival, Jason, is going to be. I don't know why you do it.
I love it.
I feel like I'm like a news anchor. Crap. Man, this festival is just going to be the best thing I've ever
Are we going to
done.
have food vendors this time?
Oh, yeah, thank you, Tyler. Real professional.
I'm just wondering.
No, that's exactly. It's always food with this guy.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's always eating with this guy.
God, this
Quotations, Marc
This
Maron.
is like now becoming a joke on this podcast, a running joke.
Funny you should ask that, Tyler. There will be a whole lot of eating, too. Sauce Barbecue will be cooking up and serving up some delicious barbecue all 3 nights of the festival.
Killer food, by the way.
Yeah, if you've ever been to our open mic, Sauce Ball Barbecue that's our food vendor normally.
And if you buy enough tickets, he'll have to do a different dish every night because he'll sell out.
Yeah.
But if you don't buy enough tickets, then you're just going to have to eat the same food every night because he's going to have a lot left over from Friday.
It's just going to be running over to the next day. Gross. Don't do that. So make sure you buy your tickets.
It's going to be delicious either way, all
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You never had
True,
gumbo the next day?
Oh, yeah, it's the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
Well, he's not serving gumbo, but it's going to be delicious the next
You
day.
can take this back. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to lose mine.
No, I'm not doing the festival necessarily. You got my rider. I only do.
I only do gumbo festivals.
Anything else we should know?
Yeah.
What's
this-
the ages? Any age restrictions?
There's no age restrictions on this festival, except
that,
you
Chris D'Elia?
probably don't
Okay.
want to be. Oh my!
Jeez.
That's a good point. Chris D'Elia is the secret pop-in headliner for this festival, specifically because of the age restriction being lifted. And
Wait,
that's
hang
pretty
on.
cool.
Disclaimer: he hasn't been convicted. Okay, go ahead.
I
You
didn't
hear
say-
that, Russell Brand?
Are you
Okay,
are you a Chris D'Elia truther?
Yeah. No, wait. What do you? If he did it,
Clip
then
it.
yes.
Clip
If you're guilty, truth. Speak the truth. Only the truth. So help you.
They call him Chris D'Elia because he had to delete a lot of messages off his phone.
Clip it. It's worth the lawsuit.
Oh, that's going in the clips.
God. Oh, what is comedy? What else?
The food's gonna be good. The comedy's gonna be good, and we're also gonna have a lot of extra lanyards and possibly some additional merch to offload onto the fine people of Acadiana and surrounding area comedy fans.
Nice.
And
so-
Cite has a bar there too. If you were wondering, if you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
like, I need to drink and watch comedy.
Thank you. That was what I was gonna say. There is no age restriction. However, you're gonna want to be closer to. I would say 15 is like the cutoff. And
My kid's coming, and she's 12.
Whatever.
She did it as 11-year-old.
You know what?
But we're bad parents. So.
I don't care.
Okay.
But you can't drink unless you're 21. That's all I was going to
Yeah.
say. There is a bar. You can't drink at it unless you're 21.
If you're a cool parent, you don't mind your kids hearing like cursing and adult stuff. Come on down. It's fun.
And if you're a cool parent, you've already got a little bit of whiskey in the baba.
Yeah.
We know that. So you
Is that
can.
a Metallica song?
Yeah. Metallica Seeger. Okay.
Yeah. Whiskey in the baba.
All right. So once again, May 23rd, 24th, 25th, Couillon Fest presented by Oof Comedy and Lafayette Comedy at Cite de Arts.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be the best festival that you've ever been to. Until the next festival happens here in Lafayette. When's that going to be?
That's a good segue.
Well, guys, hell of a segue there.
We're professionals.
You really rascal scootered that one. That's like a segue. Okay, moving on.
No.
Oh, no.
A segue's different.
Man.
Okay, well, if for fat people.
Is it a rascal scooter?
I'm cutting all this. Let me cut this out.
If you're going to use a rascal scooter, the street better be rascal flat. Because if it's bumpy, then the scooter's not going to be any fun to ride. And that's clip it.
That will be clipped right there. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't edit shit. You know.
Jason's always like, I'm going to edit this out. Reminder to me, edit it out. And then I see that in
and then
the
I'll watch
episode.
it 2 days later on YouTube, and it's me looking at the camera going, edit this out. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I should edit that out. So we have it. We hinted at it on the last one. We announced it a few weeks ago. This is the first one for the podcast. The very first big, well, we've done like another little small. We did a 420
420 Fest, right.
last year with Bobby Kelly, which was
that was
all
fun.
of my memories and everything, Mike Kaplan, all that. But we are doing it big. We are announcing the Lafayette Comedy Festival happening August 7th, 8th, and 9th. It is 3 days, 10 shows, kicking off the first show of the festival, which happens on Thursday, August 7th. Casey Rocket, you know him from Kill Tony, the Mothership. He is selling out everywhere. He's not even doing the best of Killers of Kill Tony thing. He's doing his own.
He's bigger than that.
We got him the night before. He's doing the Houston Improv, and 3 nights. Those are sold out. Casey Rocket kicking off at 7 p.m. Then we have the Best of the Fest showcase that night. On Friday, August 8th, we got 7 p.m. Kerryn Feehan.
The return
guest,
of
the
Kerryn
return.
Feehan.
9 o'clock, Marcella Arguello.
A lot of people are excited for that.
Yeah, she is killer. She has a special on HBO. She's like 6'2". She is going to destroy this place.
She's 62.
She's
You hear
62,
that?
ball.
Bring them out.
And the close out the night, because we're doing 3 shows that night, at 11 p.m. that night, You Look Like Roast Battle
Bruh.
will be here. So 3 shows.
Always a fire show.
Kerryn
I look like a
Feehan.
roast battle?
You look just like a roast battle.
What?
Bam, you're roasted. And then on Saturday, so that's 5 shows we announced. On Saturday, 5 more shows. But we're starting during the day. We're doing a brunch show. Tyler's going to host a brunch show.
You've heard me pitch this on this podcast to many comedians. And look, I get emails all the time. When is this brunch show happening?
Guess what?
I lie. That's never happened.
Okay.
Nobody's ever emailed me. However, this brunch show is finally happening on August 8th.
August 9th, Saturday.
August 9th.
11 a.m. at Gator Cove,
Yes.
Wildcat Brothers Distillery, and
Serial Killers.
And so that's going to be the first show on Saturday. Free cereal.
Yeah, we're going to be vending cereal, just giving it out to folks.
And the bar is going to be open. They'll be serving all their rum and rum drinks. We're even making a rum milk infusion in case you want to get turned.
If you're like, but I can't have milk because I'm lactose intolerant.
Then
Then
wear
I'm
shoes.
gonna bring.
Oh, sorry.
We'll bring almonds, and you can milk yourself some.
Yeah, you can grab by their
nuts.
little teats
Yeah.
and go for it.
Yeah.
And then at around 1 o'clock, we're going to do live episodes of We're Dying
Kill
Down
Tony.
Here podcast. He won't be here. That's around 1 o'clock, and hopefully we'll have our guests coming in, everyone who's there hanging out. Bailey's Cigar Merchant will be there.
Awesome.
They'll be setting up. So, and if you've never been to Gator Cove, you should. We have a show here at the there at the end of the month, May 31st. Outdoor courtyard area. They got an area you can hang outside, the inside, everything. Bailey's gonna be set up. You can buy cigars, smoke them out there. We'll have a good time. And then we can bring it all back to Club 337 at 6 p.m. We're gonna have another Best of the Fest showcase. And again, it's just be packed with comedians. At 8 p.m., the return of Shane Torres.
Shane
will be
Torres.
kicking off that night, 8 p.m.
Been a while since Shane's been here.
Yeah. Last time he was in Lafayette was
It's
with
been
Bert
years
at the Cajun Dome.
Yeah, since he's
yeah.
been like at one of our
Yeah.
local shows, it's been years.
First time we ever had him was the Green Room, a free
That's
show.
crazy. I remember that.
Crazy. And it was right before his first album and his first half hour came out.
That's crazy.
And look where he's at now. I mean, it's great. So love Shane Torres. He is here, 8 p.m. And then 10 o'clock that night, we close out the festival with the Stone versus Drunk versus Sober Championship.
And you already know
I'm on
who
it.
the champion is and will remain, but
Am I on?
So we're going
I
to
don't know.
stack it. We
How many
may
times
have
have you won?
Like 3, 4.
You might be on it.
I don't know. We'll see. I still have to book it.
Yeah.
We normally have 3 teams of 2. We may have three teams of 3. So maybe 9 comedians going. That's what we did the last time.
Yeah.
We did the first time we did championship was the beer garden.
We had 3 teams of 3.
So once again,
me versus everyone.
once again, August 7th, 8th, and 9th, 10 shows, 3 days. Right now, you can buy the whole weekend festival pass. There's 2 passes right now. Festival pass for $100. Again, that gets you into all 10 shows, $10 a show. Casey Rocket, once that goes on sale individual, that's going to be a $30 ticket. So you might as well get the whole weekend pass because you get to see all these headliners.
Wait, you get to see Casey if you get a weekend pass?
You buy the weekend pass.
That's insane.
You get into all 10 shows for $100. If you want to step it up, if you want VIP seating, first 3 rows on every show, $125 still. That's ridiculous. That's $10 and $12.50 a show.
To be a VIP. Are they going to get special lanyards or something for being VIP?
You will get that.
Wow.
And then on top of that, so right now the festival pass is on sale. Soon we're going to release the day passes, so you'll be able to buy a Thursday pass, a Friday pass, and a Saturday pass. And then after that passes, probably around June or July, depends how it falls, you'll be able to buy individual show passes, but those are going to be limited.
And then we're going to have Passover, so... All right. You just said pass so many times. I felt like I had to make a bad joke.
Pass over that joke. Once again, God, we still got to do a show after this. Once again, the Lafayette Comedy Festival, 10 shows, 3 days, August 7th, 8th, and 9th. 8 of the shows will be here at the Doubletree and Club 237. 2 of them will be at Gator Cove. We're going to have special drinks here. We're going to have all kind of stuff. We're hoping to have like vendors and all kind of goodies. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy.
That's insane.
LafayetteComedy.com.
Casey Rocket, not to be confused with CK Rocket, which is what Louis calls his penis. The CK Rocket.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Jason, edit all this.
Clip that.
Clip it. That's what
That's what he said about his penis when he didn't have a circumcision.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Did you say brisket?
I said brisket.
I don't know where the brisket came from, but now I'm
they'll
hungry.
have food here.
Thanks to our sponsor, Ounce of Hope Aquaponic Cannabis Company. Ounce of Hope provides high-quality CBD and Delta-8 through an advanced aquaponics system for the utmost in quality products. Check them out at ounceofhope.com.
What else we got to talk about? Anything else? Do we have hack watches and Rex this week?
I'm ready for that. I mean, we can dive into that, but also we should talk about how awesome our open mic has gone because me and John.
Let's talk about that,
Yeah.
and also I don't know if we ever talked about the radio. We've mentioned it, but the radio program, if you want to do that. But tell about y'all little open mic.
Yeah.
As my wife says, your little comedy open mic.
That's what I call it. I call it my little open mic. But Oof Comedy Hour is what we call it. It happens every Tuesday night at Cite, same place as the aforementioned comedy festival.
Afro Man?
I did not mention
We've
an
opened for
Afro.
Afro Man, technically.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, elaborate on that.
We were there. He was headlining the Bayou Boogaloo Festival that we were on one year.
All right, great story.
Elaborate. Yep, that was it. That was
Clip it. Credits.
And actually that just so happens to bring me to my next segment where I whip out my Colt 45 and my 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need.
Anyway, I am the host of Oof Comedy Hour. John's the producer, and it has been absolutely banger after banger every single week. So if you are in the Lafayette area and you're interested in seeing how, like if you've ever come to a show and you've seen comedians, and you've paid to watch them, that's not them building their act. You're watching more of a finished product more often than not. When you go to an open mic, you're watching raw. A lot of times people are trying comedy for the first time, trying new jokes for the first time, new versions of old jokes, and it can be absolutely insane and unhinged, and we've been having a blast every single week.
Oh, yeah. A big part of the open mic that, big part, no pun intended.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Is when we get to do our little roast against Tyler. Tyler likes to do a little competition every Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't even think I've said this before, but if you follow me on socials, you'll see that pretty much every week I drop some quotes from some comedians making fun of me, saying what I look like. Oftentimes it is some variation of how fat I am. They're hilarious, and it's really become kind of like a staple of the show. You know, it's been nice.
And inspired by the You Look Like roast battle,
100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun time. I love doing those little jokes about you. I was thinking about something earlier about how they call it the Deep South, because if it was called the Shallow South, he wouldn't be able to fit in.
John's this week was so good. Well, he had 4 of them, but one of them was Tyler looks like he has to wash his clothes 1 shirt at a time.
I mean, hey.
I think one of my favorite ones ever said about me, though, was Don Scheck-Snyder said, "It looks like I have to take my Ozempic with an air compressor."
I like mine, the one it didn't
Which
get
one?
the pop, the Teddy swim shirt.
Yeah, I think what it is nobody knows who Teddy Swims is. But, like, I knew, and I laughed.
Yeah.
Teddy Swims with a shirt on. It was a
yeah.
great joke.
I mean,
yeah.
if I knew that was a name, that would be enough for me to get the joke.
Right.
You should. He sold millions of digital albums.
Yeah.
Name one. Oh, you like Teddy Swims?
How about
Part one.
wait, Teddy?
Name 3 of his albums. I don't know.
He only has one. Okay. All
Anyway,
right.
so that's the open mic.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And you know what? Some of the people that come through are like absolute killers, and
A
sometimes
lot
those
of them.
people aren't even booked. They're just there to do the mic.
Yeah.
And that's what's honestly, that's like what's really special about it is that I have seen people do incredible sets at this mic, and then like bomb elsewhere. Just like it's interesting how like sometimes people will have like the best set of their year.
Yeah, I
at a random open
attribute
mic.
that to the host. The host is just absolutely excellent. He brings the energy. He gets the crowd into it.
All right. Well, it was Tyler all along.
No,
Big thanks to our new sponsor, Parrish Inc., providing Acadiana with screen printed apparel from t-shirts, patches, stickers, license plates, kids apparel, and more, as well as custom printing services. Parrish Inc. is 2 locations, downtown Lafayette and River Ranch. Check them out at parishinc.com.
Well, we got to wrap this up. Before we wrap it up, let's get into our Rex real
Yeah.
quick, and then we'll do Hack Watch so we can get out of here.
Well, let's do. Yeah, you're good.
Tyler, what's your rec?
My rec this week is Big J Okerson's double special.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
back in the day, people used to release double albums. Well, this man released a double special.
Who is he?
and it's-
Smashing Pumpkins?
Who is he? Melancholy and the Infinite Fatness?
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take
no,
it.
we rehearsed this before.
yeah. We were running. Yeah. Wait
didn't
till we get to Pearl Jam.
That just sounds like one of those You Look Like jokes you've had in your
No,
holster.
I just said it.
All right, good.
Good, he said.
Good.
He's getting kind of funny, this guy.
I saw Big J's first one, and it was great. And like crowd work.
The first
stuff-
crowd- the first-
Yeah, the first part.
Oh, yeah.
Because sometimes, like, certain people crowd work. Like, Todd Barry is great. He's done it. But that one was so good. So I can't wait to watch the second
It's a
one.
double. It's called They Them. It's available on YouTube. If you know anything about Big J, you know what he is most famous for is being able to find the funny in the crowd, and he's incredible. It's a great watch.
So
you
it's
got
like
2 hours
one
to
album
spare.
with 2 specials on it, basically?
No,
It's
two
2
separate
hour-long
specials.
specials.
Like, is it kind of like in the way that, like, Outkast did Stank Anya and The Love Below? Or Speaker
No.
Box,
He
The
He
Love Below?
released them a couple
No.
weeks apart.
They're
okay.
they're together but separate. Like
Oh, okay. I thought it was like They, Them, and They is one album, and Them is the other.
That is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's not albums. They're
They're-
just
they're-
specials.
they're
So for
specials.
one, he's like he's sitting down. The other one, he's standing up.
No,
No,
he's
he sits both.
he's sitting down.
Oh,
for
okay.
both.
Yeah,
He's-
you know that.
Yeah.
He just moves the gloves to different.
He's wearing the same clothes. I have a feeling it was like
It's
the
probably
same
the same
night.
thing, yeah.
I think it was
Yeah.
2 different shows, same night.
That's crazy.
And they just kept the whole thing. It's incredible. It's very funny. It's on YouTube. Big J Okerson's YouTube. They Them. Check that out.
Yeah. John, you got any recs?
Yeah, actually, I've been listening to and watching Office Hours Live with Tim Heidecker. It's a show he started during the pandemic, but it's kind of just taken on a life of its own. And it's pretty great. The format is, I don't know, it's really interesting. He has like 2 producer comedians in the background just like doing sound effects the whole time.
that's funny.
And you'd think that like, and Tim's like, his whole shtick is that he just pretends to be annoyed at everything that's happening around him.
Yeah.
But that doesn't annoy him, which is incredible to me.
Right.
Like, he's just got all these crazy sounds. And it's Vic Berger and Doug
Benson.
No, DJ Dog Pound. I don't know. That's what his name is Doug something.
That sounds
but,
familiar.
But yeah, and Vic Berger does like a lot of videos where he like takes edits of like cringy politician moments, and he like does a weird mashup where it makes it even more cringy than it already was. Really fun stuff. But yeah, he'll have guests like Bobcat Goldthwait. Actually, yeah, that's what made me think of it honestly.
Nice.
But Bobcat was his guest host when Tim has something he can't do. He has like a celebrity guest host. He's had Natasha Leggero has guest hosted for him.
Nice.
Hold on, let me keep name dropping. No, but he has like some pretty cool like musical acts on every week, and it's like a very intimate musical show where they're just playing for him and his two like friends and like some guy that's off screen, and the whole internet audience because it's live. But yeah, I recommend checking it out, and if you like it, go ahead and subscribe to their Patreon. And you get to see the second half of the episode. They do a 2-hour show.
subscribe to their Patreon?
I do not, but every now and then I get a freebie because they release one generously.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. I'm going to recommend something that it's not really a special. It's just one of my favorite people in the world, and that is Joe List's YouTube page, because he puts out like 15, 20, 25-minute clips of just like crowd work and stuff like that. He did one where he lost his voice, and it was just him trying to riff on that the whole time, and he sounded like
and
RFK.
it's my favorite thing about it is it's not even crowd work so much as it is riffing most of the time. Like it's funny because his like Joe List's shtick when it comes to that is how much he sucks at riffing.
Yeah.
But they're incredible clips, every one of them.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So
it's
yeah,
so fun.
he's one of my. Anytime it comes up, you get like again 15, 20 minutes, and it's just like it's just fun and wholesome and
100%. Yeah.
So check out Joe List on his YouTube. All right, we got to do this quick hack watch.
Okay.
I was ready for mine. I
you
had my
go
hand
ahead,
ready.
Go
I
ahead.
was
Go
jumping.
ahead.
Stop using fake credits. Like, just stop. If you're not, let's say it's a platform, a channel, or something like that. If you're not performing on there, don't say you as a credit. Like, I've been on Comedy Central because I was in the audience at a taping, and you can see me, but I don't use that as a.
I would go as
credit.
far as to say if you are not in the credits, don't use it as a credit.
If you're not doing stand-up on this thing, stop using it as a credit.
If you've been in a TV show or something and you're credited, that's cool. Use the credit.
Yeah, if it's related to comedy.
No, for sure not, right? Because you have people who are like,
Well, people,
as seen on True TV.
I'm talking comedy stuff. Yeah.
You're just making fun of Neil now.
No, I'm saying you can use those as credits.
Okay.
I'm saying use
if you're
actually credited for something, use it. But if you're not credited for it, then don't use it as a credit.
Yeah, and if you just stop. When I see this, people go, "Oh, this person's done this." I'm like, they have it, and then you go to a show and it's horrible because it's all fake, So just stop using fake credits. That's it, short and simple,
easy.
All right, my hack watch is figure out how to start your set or start your joke without asking the audience a goddamn question every single time. I watch comedians. I see a lot of comedians. I run an open mic. We do a lot of showcases. I see multiple comedians that'll do like a 10-minute set. Let's say they do 5 jokes within that set. Every single one of their jokes starts with, "You guys know about this? You guys know about this?"
Yeah.
And it's like, if you can't think of a slick line or a joke to get into it, then just start somewhere. This whole I have to ask the audience a question, it leads nowhere, and then I get into my joke. That is so cringe, and I am tired of seeing it, you hacks. Tired of it. Right, John?
Oh yeah, dude. My hack watch is this.
I was waiting for a question, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Guys, come here together. Stop bringing your babies to shows.
Hey man, you leave little TT out of this.
Little Todd.
Thomas.
Todd T.
Thomas, shout out Thomas. In 12 years, when you've got an iPad and watch this,
Just I know it's an all ages show, but it's like.
Ours was a dog.
Oh, it wasn't even. It was. Oh, yeah, that was.
Plus.
But it's like an exception when the baby can't talk or understand words.
Sure.
But what if I teach him a word? What if that happens? And then your baby's first word is
come.
Pussy, pocket pussy.
He was 3 months old, so he's got a ways.
He could have been a savant. Anyway, if the exception is if you're gonna bring your baby to a show, you gotta breastfeed him in the front row.
Yeah. Wait, no, sorry. Clip it. Hey, look. I hope you got enough for everybody. All right.
I like a mom with twins because then you got both of them out.
Yeah.
You got a little buffet going on there. And that just, that really takes me back to when, I don't know. That's all I got. That's my hack watch.
Stop being a baby.
Here's a life hack. Get someone to watch your kids.
Oh, shit.
Oh. All right. Thanks.
Please.
And this hack watch has been brought to you by NOS High Performance.
We have actual sponsors, dude.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
Please. I don't
I'm
think
trying to get them to sponsor
they're
me.
not going to send us money. Okay.
No, dude, that's not how you do puns.
Anyway, speaking of puns, May 23rd, 24th, and 25th, OOF presents Couillon Fest at Cite Arts. And then Lafayette Comedy Fest, August 7th, 8th, and 9th. That's
Where
it.
can they find you, John?
Yeah.
Well, you can find me.
Oh,
Oh, Lord, let's leave.
I can't say
gonna
anything.
wrap
We just
this up.
walked
Come on.
off the episode.
Just
now.
say something real.
All right. Well, if you guys want to follow me, I'm on TikTok at John B. Merrifield. I'm on Instagram at JB Merrifield. And most importantly, I'm on Venmo at John B. Merrifield. Send me money.
And OOF Comedy.
At OOF Comedy Official. But don't send it to the OOF Comedy one unless you're buying tickets because it takes tax money out.
Yeah. And you can find me everywhere. The Tyler A, TheTylerA.com, The Tyler A on all socials. Go follow me. Check out my website. Buy some tickets.
Yep.
Subscribe to my YouTube. Honestly, that's the thing I want to grow more than anything. Because if I ever release a long form special, it will be on YouTube. So please go subscribe and thank you.
Yeah. And I'm at the JP Leonard on everything and at Lafayette Comedy. LafayetteComedy.com. Tickets for both of these festivals and everything else. And that's it.
Bam.
Wait, I'm not done.